Hello and welcome to the second episode of the Quad Pod Productions podcast. I'm your host Ted, and today I'm joined by Toby and Joe. So
and me. Thanks, that was the fun thing I was going to do.
No.
Yeah, you didn't get caught. That was the fun.
But no, Max, you wouldn't be able to fathom the journey we had to make to Thorpe Park on Tuesday. Like, it was genuinely.
How? What do you mean?
So,
trains,
so we
trains,
had to.
planes and airplanes?
Well, we ended up
Trains.
getting the National Express bus because it was like less. There was like half the price of the train.
Where is Thorpe Park?
It's near Heathrow.
Oh, so near London. What?
Yeah.
Train? Oh, but more expensive.
It's way more expensive. So yeah, we had to get a bus at 5:20
in the morning.
In the morning.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, and then that took like 2.5 hours.
That's kind
to
of
get to
fun
Heathrow.
though.
Yeah, no, like
It's part of the journey.
Yeah.
And it was like I had like the adrenaline of going to Thorpe Park kind of camping through it as well.
Yeah,
I wasn't even really
camping.
tired.
You camped?
No.
Oh, one day. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yeah. That is quite fun. No, it's like kind of waking up. Did you sleep on the bus? Who went? Who went to it? Just you?
Us, Jodie and Evie. Yeah. And we all went on all of the big rides. Well, we didn't have time to go on all of the rides, but we went on the
Actually,
big ones.
it's probably quite a good time to go at the moment, isn't it? Because they're limiting, I imagine, the amount of people in.
Apparently they are, but it was very busy.
Yeah,
like it didn't feel like if they're limiting it to a very big number.
Yeah.
Okay. So still, but you said you went on all the rides.
Well, all the rides, all the biggest ones.
Yeah, the ones worth.
That's not too bad then.
Yeah.
Like, I know some people that have gone there. That
Well,
gone on, like,
we were
3
kind of
rides.
a bit more intelligent with the queues because they have an app which tells you what the queue times are. So you basically every time we got off a ride, we just looked at the times and for the shortest one. But like when we left,
I would say that's like intellectual. I'd say that's like basic.
Well, some people clearly weren't because when we left, there was a 3-hour queue for like a 2-minute water ride, and I just don't understand how you could do that to
It's
yourself.
families though that go on the water rides. I swear.
Well, we went on it and it was good. We queued for like 40 minutes.
Good bit, yeah.
But like 3 hours.
I swear one of you told me that you queued for like 2 hours to get on one ride.
Oh, that was the Nemesis Inferno. So we really want to go on it because they went on it in between us.
Yeah.
It's the
Which
one,
one's that one?
It's the one where they go to Thorpe Park and then Will like. Do you remember that?
I haven't seen the In-Betweeners.
That was a good ride. That was really good.
Mm. But it's just so the wait obviously the waiting times, but like there's not much else you can do. It's like you're there, and if you procrastinate and be like, let's wait for the queues to die down, you're like, it's just not gonna happen.
You don't know what you
So
might
you have to commit.
Yeah.
And then
Have you guys not been to a theme park before then? Not a big one.
Not a proper one. I've been to
properly,
Legoland loads of times.
What we could
but it
do
doesn't really count.
to try and make this, we could do Alton Towers, even though I went ages ago. Alton Towers versus Thorpe Park mini subsection. Even if Ted would probably edit this
I
out.
don't know. I've never
So,
been to.
what was the best ride at Thorpe Park?
I'd say stealth.
Stealth was the
stealth
best.
had to be the best.
Like
one.
it was.
Right.
So we basically where you were pulling in the bus and you could just see it like looming over.
Do you know what this ride is?
I've never been to Thorpe Park. I've been to Alton Towers, but not Thorpe Park.
Okay. Well, basically it's just like so. At the start, you get launch 0 to 80 miles an hour in 2.3 seconds.
Oh, that's nice.
That is
That's
which was
quite
like
nice.
unbelievable. And then you just go up. Was it like 209 feet or
you're shot
something?
203 feet into the air.
Yeah.
Literally,
Wait,
so it's like
the acceleration is vertical
It's
or
flat.
So flat.
You literally get on and
0 to 80. So 0 to 80 in 2.3 seconds, and then you go up.
Yeah, 200 feet, and then I guess it's like you kind of like
Yeah.
slowly load
And
to
then,
the top,
like-
you just like and then tip back down again, and that's it. But it was like
But
unbelievable.
that's the entire ride.
Yeah.
That's quite good though, because it's kind of like bang, back they shoot.
Yeah.
How does the cart get back?
Well, no, as in it was like so he was like out, up, and then get back round.
Oh, so down and
Yeah.
loop.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hmm.
That is quite
But whilst we were queuing for it, like it like got shut down, and they were like, "Okay, so everyone, we got a problem with stealth that's going down from
and
maintenance.
I
We'll keep you
was like,
updated."
this is it, we're gonna die.
Yeah,
We've had our fun.
Luckily, we weren't like that close to actually like, going on when that happened. Because if we were the next people to go on after that, I'd have been shitting myself.
Oh, yeah,
like, Jesus
no.
Christ.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I went to Alton Towers like almost a month after the Smiler accident.
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, which was great because no one went on the Smiler.
Oh,
Yeah.
And we could keep banging out. I mean, it's ages ago. That was probably the best one there. But I don't know, like, they are fun, but that sounds more fun, just straight acceleration. Looping
I remember
and
that
stuff.
when we got on, I was like really worried because I sat down on the seat and my head was like half off the headrest.
So, just break
So
the
I
neck
thought I
on
was
the
gonna get
acceleration.
whiplash when we
Yeah.
went, but I just like shuffled down. I was there like, oh. That's all right.
Oh yeah, and oh yeah, do you want to say about Jodie's earwax?
Oh shit, yeah, no. So my
Earwax?
girlfriend's had like she had a blocked ear for like must be almost a month now. She hasn't
Yeah.
been able to hear anything out of left ear, and the acceleration popped it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool,
So
actually.
like the G-force.
Yeah.
That's probably cheaper than, I don't know, going to a private doctor.
Yeah,
in Thorpe
yeah.
Park for a day and get your ear unblown.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Unblown.
Nice.
Unblown, yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Like,
really weird way of saying it.
Is that what's
Popped?
Popped.
like,
Unblown.
Okay.
Unblocked.
okay, okay.
Unblocked.
I'll leave that. I don't think that's a weird way of saying it. I'm pretty sure if you go onto some medical records, that would be a
Yeah, let me
very precise-
unblow your
I
ear.
swear that it's just like they just
That's
clean
implying
your ears.
it was blown to begin with.
No, but like, yeah, because pressure blows the earwax into your ear, so it unblows the earwax. Yeah.
Or it
yeah.
just builds up.
Yeah.
No, I don't yeah, whatever. Fine, whatever. Shut up. That could have slipped under the radar.
Yeah.
Completely fine. You just have to pull it back up on it. God damn.
No, but that. So what else did we go on? So there was what was the first one we went? Like
The swarm.
The swarm.
Yeah. Well, okay. So when we first got there, the
Oh,
original
okay,
plan
yeah.
was to like start off small and then work
So
our
we
way
wanted
up.
to go on a ride called
The
Flying Fish.
But when we got let in, basically everyone started running towards this fat ass roller coaster. So we were like, "Well, we've got to go for it," and we did. So we kind of
Yeah. So
went, like jumped
see.
into the deep end straight away on the swarm.
yeah, that's. You see that?
Hell. I mean, I can't really tell much. Just
What's
looks
it look
a
like?
roller coaster, like.
Yeah.
It was a really weird one because you were like on either side of the track.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you go
I guess
through.
we can bring a picture
I
up
see.
right now for the.
Yeah.
But
can we do that? Is that sounds like a lot of
in
editing.
post.
Not really.
No,
It's
you
just I
just
just put
put
a photo
Put it on screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, there you go. Can it be like here? Can you make it? Can I make it more difficult? And you have to move it around my hand. Could you do that?
No, it's
No.
No, he's just gonna
You
put it
saying
on
that is
screen and just
Can I
like
throw it to
cover
you,
us
Joe? Can
all.
I throw it to you?
I'll catch it.
Yo, he's got it.
Ooh.
Can you? Yeah, all right, whatever.
No, it's like my balls. No, there aren't really any like.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing because pictures don't really do it justice. Like,
Yeah.
I'll show you stealth.
Stealth. Yeah.
Was
stealth.
stealth the one you showed me yesterday where it just goes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's stealth. Yeah.
I would have hated that.
Why is it called stealth?
I don't.
It doesn't
know,
really make
actually.
sense because it's kind of decorated like
That's stealth.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And in person,
Yeah.
when you see it, it's like.
it is massive.
Like I was on the bus.
Oh, that's relative height.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's
I was
relative.
I was on the bus. I was looking at a picture. I was like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I would have hated that. I do not like roller coasters.
Surely, if you
one bit.
filled that roller coaster with like purely chonky boys. it
Yeah,
would
no,
not go
legitimately.
up the
Like,
slope.
I took a video of it, and in that video, you can see. I think sometimes it does.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it is slightly dodgier than other times. Like, if everyone's really light, it quite like you see.
Well, yeah,
sometimes
because
it
if
go
it's,
quite
if it's
easily
purely
over.
for the momentum of the
But there was like one
Mm.
where it would like almost stopped at the top before coming
Nah,
down.
yeah,
big
no,
chunk.
it was. I mean, the others
I
aren't
wonder
really
if it has a
worth
locking.
showing.
I wonder if it has a locking system whereby if it starts to go backwards,
Well, no,
it locks
so
to the tracks.
I'm pretty sure there are. So when it's like stopped before it goes, there are like brakes in front of it, which are lowered, and it goes, and then the brakes come back up. So I think they're there in case it rolls back down.
Oh,
There
I
are
see,
brakes on the
okay,
track to stop it actually like colliding
My
with
mum
one
was
behind
telling me
it.
a story about a roller coaster. They got stuck in the top half of a loop, so people
Ooh.
like their heads were like dangling down. Like,
Ooh.
oh god! For like, and they had to release each coach by one, and it like spun down
Yeah.
until it came down,
Mm.
which I thought didn't sound too pleasant.
No, but on the Nemesis
Two.
Nemesis Inferno.
Nemesis Inferno.
English
Yeah.
language right here. English language.
Shut up. Because Joe, you would have liked it. It's loop. You like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah,
Do
it
you
doesn't
not
mean
like
I
ro-
like.
Do you not like roller coasters?
I'm not a fan of roller coasters.
Because I didn't know.
Why not?
How
Why, like,
much
To be
I'd like
fair
them
though, I haven't
before.
been on like a proper one, but like,
why not? What do
I
you?
just think I wouldn't be able to. I'd be too
What,
scared.
what about it though? Do you reckon you wouldn't enjoy?
I'm not good with like
Well-
super high speed.
well, no, but
I
the thing
guess.
is
and
though,
then
like-
going high.
Well, what
I,
Ta- what
I'm
Toby-
not
Oh,
good
so
with heights
height,
as well.
what
so
Toby
height.
and I found is
Okay.
that like, because you're in, especially with how hot it was, being in the lines for that long, like
Yeah.
you get so hot and
You
you're
just
so
want to
you're
cool
so
down.
tired.
Yeah,
Seriously,
yeah, literally.
seriously, you just need that boost of energy that, and then once you're off, it's like, oh, I'm ready for the next one.
And then you
Yeah.
get sapped
And then it's like
dry.
a cycle. Then you
Yeah.
get
And
sapped
you
dry,
go-
then you're ready for it again.
Yeah,
and it's
especially with
like-
stealth, it was like at first I was like, yeah, fuck this. It's like, why the fuck would I want to go on this? Like, and I especially when it was like, oh yeah, it's broken. I was like, fuck,
Yeah.
I'm going to die. I'm literally going to die. But yeah, by the time we got to the
That'd
end,
be
I
so
was
funny.
like, I was really hot. I was like,
If you had
oh.
died, that'd give a great podcast. Me and Joe could just be here like
Yeah.
narrating our
Yeah,
lives.
just steal
That'd be
your equipment,
great.
yeah.
Damn it.
But yeah. But I think the only one where I genuinely got like kind of scared was the Nemesis Inferno because
Oh, really?
because obviously you go upside down.
Yeah.
And it was just the fear of like, holy shit, what if my like thing like unbuckled and I literally just fucking like just fell and died. That was like a feeling that like ran through my head. But with the others, it was more just oh yay.
I'm sure if like I went on one properly and I was with like maybe you guys, I probably after I'd be better with them.
That's the thing.
That's
like,
the thing, because
thing is like
I had no idea
The
how,
first
because I mean, other than Legoland, I've never really been to a theme park, and Legoland doesn't really count.
Now,
So
some of the like, things at Legoland,
Yeah.
they're pretty fucking. Well, actually, what's the?
They're not. Like, there's no like loops.
No, there's not.
Nothing
It's
like
just that
that.
one where you go to that water thing, shooting those things.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, like we said, after we went on the Swarm first, that's like kind of gave the confidence.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, to go on the rest.
Sorry, Zach.
Yeah,
it's gonna
that's
come up
probably,
for
yeah.
it.
Have any of you been to Chessington? It's
I
kind of like a
Chessington-
mix of like
Chessington
zoo and
World
then,
of Adventure.
like theme
I
park.
think
Yeah.
so.
And there was this one ride. It's basically a roller coaster, but instead of like sitting down in the car, it's like hanging chairs.
Yeah, no, that's like.
Oh, that's.
an
And
inverted
it was called like the
roller
Vampire or something.
Yeah.
There's
My
one like that at
mum
Alton
forced me on
Towers,
that, and
yeah.
I hated it.
That's
Like,
what
I was
Nemesis
quite young
Inferno
as well,
was.
but like I did not enjoy it.
But what do you
There's no like loops or
yeah,
anything,
I
but it's
don't-
just you were high up and on like a thing, and I just
Yeah.
couldn't handle it. I was like, "Ugh."
Nah, they were good.
It's weird what some people find scary, like because I don't think because you know that you're pretty safe on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
The roller
whereas
coasters are literally like
yeah,
extremely safe. Like,
Well, yeah,
you're
'cause,
more
like,
likely to die in like a car crash.
because
on
Yeah,
the-
miles
could
more
you,
likely,
could you
yeah.
consider a fear of roller coasters as irrational?
yeah,
Or-
100%.
Or do you think it's like, but like there is
But
like a
there's-
little bit of
I
a
don't know.
there's
I
a
think
difference, though.
I think a
There's-
fear of roller coasters would more be a fear of
Of
heights.
heights. Oh, like,
yeah,
Or
vertical,
a fear of like speed, which would be the reason why you're afraid of roller coasters.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
just
yeah.
roller
I don't
coasters.
think, but fear. It's an irrational fear of height and irrational fear of speed, but it's still like. a
So is
fear.
it-
Oh yeah,
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 yeah.
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 But in context of the roller coaster, it is irrational.
But also,
Yeah.
some people might like genuinely like. For example, there's certain roller coasters that I'm not scared of, but like ones that spin you really quickly, I just don't like because I just.
Oh
feel
yeah,
dizzy
no.
as
There,
fuck.
there was one
Like,
where it like goes back and forth and like I think spins. I was like no,
Yeah.
fuck that, because like
Yeah.
you're just stuck in one place and it's just like it's like.
there's ones that
At
like
least with a roller coaster, like you're on like a set track, it's like and then
Yeah.
that's it.
yeah, roller coasters are fine, but it's the ones that kind of the movable theme parks.
Oh
They're
no, I
shit.
don't trust.
Oh,
No,
God.
no.
Not because I
hate
don't
those.
trust them, but because
I-
like all the rides they have to be self-contained. Roller coasters are big and they're kind of like really fast and it's
Yeah.
fun, but they're just like instead
Yeah.
of going long, they spin you,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
spinning's like I just hate.
No,
that.
I don't like those because
It
like
makes me feel ill.
the one that's like that goes to where we are. There's one ride where as it goes round, you can like feel it as it changes like piece of like track, and you can feel it like
God.
jolt as it goes from piece to piece. It's
Yeah.
been like folded up, and I hate it.
I think it's more. I just like it. Well, like the long ones, roller coasters, I just find them quite fun because it's like snaking and turning.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Woo.
No, but apparently Thorpe Park is like an entry level kind of.
Yeah.
theme
Well,
park,
I've
yeah.
always.
Alton
don't know whether
Towers
this is-
pretty.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not sure whether this is
Pretty,
like true or
just-
not.
It is
Attra-
pretty. It's
attractive.
beautiful.
But I've always thought Alton Towers is a more intense. To be honest, I'd have rather gone, but there's just no easy way of getting there from where we are.
I can't remember
without
where
But
it
what
was.
I
It
don't get though
was.
is like how can you have something like stealth and then say like yeah there's something more intense than that.
Well, I'm not. I'm pretty
Well,
because
the
stealth is
Smiler-
like considered the most intense one at Thorpe Park. I'm pretty sure.
Oh okay.
There was. I remember. There's
So-
one. There was one something called like Ruby or something, which we didn't actually get to go on at Alton Towers, and that was known for its acceleration. But I can't remember
Yeah.
what it was.
What is the Smiler like then? What's
the
'cause
Smiler? The Smiler actually wasn't my favorite one. I prefer ones that are straight line speed and like slowly turn but really fast.
Because Smiler.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
The Smiler's
'cause
known
it's-
because it has the most loops. I think in Europe, the most overhead loops in
Oh,
Europe. So I
yeah.
think it's got
Oh,
like
God.
14. But the
Yeah.
thing is, you're doing it so constantly. You're just
you
looping
kinda, you
all the
kinda
time.
forget they're even.
You
doing
don't
it.
even. You're just like kind of like just like a passenger. So it wasn't
Yeah.
even that fun.
Yeah.
Like, although the great thing was the queue was so short because everyone didn't want to go on it because
Yeah.
someone had
Everyone
just
was-
had been
yeah.
killed or whatever.
that
God.
must have been quite eerie though.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing
I
was,
guess-
the Smiler right then was the safest ride in the park because if
everyone was watching
it was that
Yeah.
thing was
I
so
suppose so,
expensive for
yeah.
them, and if
Yeah.
that went wrong again, like any
That'd be
fault
it,
on
yeah.
the Smiler, like
Yeah.
for example, what happened on Stealth? If that happened on the Smiler, they'd probably have closed it for 2 days and checked it like relentlessly
Yeah.
Mm.
because then no one would go to Alton Towers. So that's why I thought it would be fine.
Yeah.
I didn't
Also, I'm
come
pretty.
out
I'm pretty
too
sure the
retarded.
crash was human error, wasn't it?
I-
Wasn't it
I
that someone
don't
wasn't
know.
like watching?
I
The
mean,
track?
it probably was human. What even happened?
I thought because one of them had stopped for some reason.
Oh, it's because
Which
would have
and
been
it crashed,
fine.
It crashed into.
Yeah, which would have been fine, but someone like wasn't watching that another one had gone whilst
and
it
they
stopped.
sent
I'm
it.
pretty. I wouldn't want to be fact checked.
Toby Gilday right now has
something along
just
those
said that
lines.
we can
No, just
officially
just the
fact-checked
thought of
him.
that though. Oh, it gives me the heebie.
Well, what would be scary? No, what scares me far more than roller coasters is water slides. And this water slides
Yeah,
scare
because
me
they're less predictable.
is
No.
like there's water slides, right? They're
Oh,
tunnel,
oh,
they're
just-
tunnel
just
ones.
getting
Yeah.
shot off like the edge.
They're tunnel
like-
ones,
Yeah.
and they go down and they come back up. But if
Yeah.
you're not heavy enough, you slide into the bottom of this closed tube with water running down you that you can't get out of, with the prospect of some fat bastard
Yeah.
come down and
Yeah.
smash you. And the only way they
I
can get
would
you
not
out
enjoy
is they have to
that.
open
Yeah.
a plastic chute and drop you out the bottom. But
Yeah.
like they wait a long time. You're sitting there with water coming down your head in a closed plastic tube.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're like black.
Yeah.
That fucking
But
like
nah, it's like
that scares me.
the episode of It's Always Sunny when they go to the water park and Mac and Dee get stuck in the water slide and there's like children like piling up behind them.
Oh my god.
And then like one of them pees.
Yeah, I
and
know.
it's
She's got like a pee detector and it goes red and it's like, what?
But isn't there a point where there's so many kids in the slide where like just the water stops. It's just like it's really
Yeah.
dry, and like everyone's getting sunburned.
Yeah.
And then, yeah,
Lovely.
yeah.
Oh, that's a good episode.
That's the last one when Frank goes down the.
Yeah, no. So they also, so Frank and Charlie, like, they see this water slide and it's like really tall and like, oh my god, we gotta go on
But
that. But
it's not. It's
open
out of
yet.
service. Yeah.
It's not
Oh,
open yet.
okay, yeah.
So they go to the top of it, obviously it's dry, and then Charlie just like pours a bottle of water down there. They're like, yeah, I'll be good. They slide down, there's like blood everywhere.
Frank slides down. So Frank's played by Danny DeVito.
Yeah,
to give you-
okay.
just it
Yeah,
might be
yeah.
funny, I think, of Danny
Yeah,
DeVito
yeah.
sliding down the slide.
Yeah.
Oh, so he just burns his
Yeah, but
back.
literally, like his
Yeah.
whole
His whole-
because when I rewatched the
pool
episode,
goes
I
red,
completely
like-
forgot. Like yeah, and then and literally I was like, oh.
Yeah.
But
Have you ever been on a water slide where so it starts steeply, the floor drops away from you?
I have not.
There's
They
what's-
look awesome. But
I've been in a couple. Yeah, you get closed in and you go like that. And the
Mm.
floor
Oh, what
just
those things? I've seen
drops.
videos
Yeah.
of that. Yeah.
But the problem is, even though they've got water going down them, the connecting bits, if you get caught out on one, they literally just rip the skin
Well, that's
off
why
your
I
back.
can like.
Especially if you're sunburned, it
I
fucking
can't go
kills.
on water slides. Like for example, if I go to Centre Parks, I can't go on water slides like all day because like they just like hurt my tailbone.
Yeah.
Because like going over the different pieces. Like,
Yeah,
crunch.
it's too much. Yeah.
Obviously, we've talked about all the intense rides we went on. However, we have failed to mention what was it called, the Angry Birds one.
Oh yeah, we went on the Angry Birds Dodgems as well.
There's an
Oh,
Angry
was
Birds
that-
ride.
Toby and I were using our epic
no, we were
driving
feeding
skills.
through.
We were
Although it was really
we're
tricky.
feeding-
It was
Feeding
really,
the
it was
wheel,
really,
checking the mirror.
Literally, I mean,
checking
we
the
were.
blind spots before we went off.
Yeah, we were.
You should have seen, but I was.
But so you weren't
100%,
hitting
I went
anybody?
between two like little children, like flip the back out, like.
There was a pedal. There was a
But no, it was really annoying though, because there's obviously one pedal, the accelerator, but it was
Yeah.
on the left.
Oh no.
So like I was going to like clutch control. And I was like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so you were allowed to bump people, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What would the point of being Dodgems if you can't? bump
Exactly.
Wait, what
I've
even-
been
what
to
is
some
that?
bumper car places where it's called. They say it's called dodgems, so you're not allowed to hit. I know this happened.
It's like dodgeball.
Only,
Like,
only happened once, but you had to go round in a fucking circle, and if
Yeah.
you hit anybody, you had 3 strikes, and if you hit them, you got thrown off. It was fucking ridiculous. I can't believe I paid like £2 for it. Yeah,
£2.
£2. But why is it Angry Bird dodgems?
Because there's
Oh,
like
it's just-
Angry Bird Land
Yeah.
at Thorpe Park.
Oh.
And
Wait,
it's in
Wait,
there.
what? There's like a whole
sounds
section
pretty cool.
dedicated.
I mean, to be honest, like none of the rides are like really that angry. Like the Dodgems is literally the carts had like an Angry Bird face.
Yeah, there's like
painted onto
2
the
Angry
front.
Bird themed rides.
assuming-
One we tried going on twice, but we gave up both
Yeah,
times.
because it was just.
It's
it
one of those
looked
rides where
really
you
shit.
go up and it shoots you back
So we,
down.
had, we,
you know?
we started,
Oh,
queuing, we
those
started
You
queuing
know, when,
once.
Oh, you're in a circle round.
yeah, and
thing.
it
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
up and then just.
There's
shoots
like
Yeah, no,
back
go
so we
around
started queuing once, and then we realised it was literally, you literally went like up once and down once, and we were like, nah, fuck this, we just left.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
it's based on like. the
And then we
movie
went to something
designs.
else, and then as we left, it was like one of the only rides that we had enough time for before
Which
we
one
had
was
to go.
this? Oh,
Like
the
the
dodgems.
dropping one, it just like picks you up and drops you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like that. But and then so we queued
Yeah,
for like
yeah.
20
Yeah,
minutes,
yeah,
and then we
yeah,
just
yeah.
gave up
Joe,
again.
you're the only one who hasn't done it yet.
Then what?
Yeah.
Right, there we go.
Nice.
Right.
Um,
Nice.
But yeah, I just looked a bit shit. And I don't know, that was literally not even Angry Bird themed. It was just called the Detonator because it's like a bomb in Angry Birds or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a bit dead. Thorpe Park, you need to do better.
Yeah.
You need to. I reckon.
Because
you
I'm
could
pretty
have-
sure, well, Alton Towers has Peppa Pig World, doesn't it?
I can't remember going.
I'm
into
pretty
Peppa
sure.
Pig World.
Wait, let me try and show
I went
myself.
to Alton Towers like 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Is Alton Towers the one with the
Sonic
Spinball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't do that either then. I can't remember what I did, but I basically just did the Smiler a lot of times. That was kind of it.
No, it's a different park. It's
Yeah.
one called Paul.
If there was a Peppa Pig World,
there's,
you
I
can
can't remember
trust I
what
would
the
have
child
went.
zone's called at Alton Towers.
The Child Zone.
As in, like, most of them have like an area that's children's ones. Like at
okay.
Thorpe, it was
Angry Birds.
Angry Birds.
Which is where you spend. So that's why you're in the dodge rooms just hitting little kids. Lovely.
Yeah. In London though, the way we got the way we had to pay for travel was really weird.
Okay, so on the tube,
With action.
it makes the most sense on the tube because you basically scan your credit card.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you don't
As
have an
you go
Oyster
in.
card, yeah, you have to.
Or an Oyster card if you
Yeah.
have one.
Did you? No,
Yeah.
did you buy your Oyster card? Or did you scan a credit card?
No, scan a credit card. And then when you get off, you also scan the credit card. And then obviously it works out your journey.
Yeah, and we were checking if we were charged or not, and we just weren't charged anything on the
Yeah.
day. And so
Yeah.
we were like, well, what? Like, we don't know how much we're being charged, when we'll be charged. It's like what we
Yeah.
be charged for.
And,
then,
and the buses are even weirder because you scan your card when you get on. I got on. It was like, oh, can I get returned to blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And he was like, nah, no more like that. Scan your card. I was like, okay.
And when he gets off, you scan your card.
No. So you just scan your card on the way in.
How do they know when you get off?
Okay. So
Is it
so
wait?
basically,
There's some buses. Oh no, London buses are they a one fee thing? Some buses want to run.
well, okay, right. So
one
did that all
fee.
day. Did that for 2 buses. End of the day, everyone except you for some reason because you use different cards. You got charged too much. I don't know what happened with his, but the other 3 of us all got charged £6.50, and that's for a return tube and 2 buses. Which is a really good deal. Anyway, so apparently how it works is you get charged for going between zones, but not charged for being with. You get charged a set amount for being within a zone.
The zone is free.
What? No, you pay one. So for example, in zone 6, the tube is £1.70.
To go anywhere.
No
in
matter
Zone 6.
so no matter how many times or how far you travel in zone 6, it'll be £1.70.
Mm.
And the buses are kind of the same, but anyway, so we must have moved between zones enough to get charged £6.50.
I guess.
yeah, and then I was charged £8.60, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, like the explanation would be because I used 2 different
How
cards.
far across
but,
London did you go? Do you reckon? How many miles? Ballpark.
Well, it was like 5-minute tube and then like a 35-minute bus ride. So
Yeah.
it must be at least like 15-20 miles.
I'm gonna leave now. Actually, right in a bit.
All right.
Do we have anything else to talk about? Or do you reckon we wrap up?
We have your ass and to the left, stock manager.
I'm really upset now. By the way, I really hurt my feelings. I'm gonna cry.
I'm sorry.
tonight.
I'm sorry. What you do if you listen to the recording is like
Max, your stomach.
Oh, right, yeah, that's the joke.
I did want it to go to your penis though.
Don't.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gloop them out a bit. That's a disgusting image, bro. Like,
There you go, everybody.
God.
So, guys,
this
cheers.
is it.
Yeah.
This is the end.